Hello and welcome to the channel. Let's get into the story. We are talking controversial personality. That is Nota Baloyi, popularly known as Nota. He is not afraid to tweet and even get into trouble. We've seen him go to court and lose. We've seen him even going to jail for his tweets. But this time around, we see Nota apologizing to white South Africans for his controversial remarks that he made back in February on the DJ SBU's Hustlers Corner, and people are questioning if is he genuine, because this was a dramatic turn of events. This is a first for Nota. He didn't apologize to DJ Shimza. We saw him even going to jail for AKA against KO's remarks. And then here he is for the Neanderthol hate speech, apologizing for the first time. Let's take a look at this. Is this the DJ SBU effect? Let's have a look.
Yo, what's up, South Africa? So Nota decided he's going to release his apology to South Africans. And I will say this: when you ever make an apology, look a man in the eye. Check this out.
I wish to extend my heartfelt apologies to anyone who felt threatened or hurt by my words. I understand the importance of fostering a culture of respect, and I am committed to turning this incident into a learning experience both for myself and the people who follow my content. I believe that through honest dialogue, sincere apologies, we can work towards healing and reconciliation. I am committed to this process and to rebuilding trust. I'm also willing to reiterate this apology on the same platform where I made my utterances and take additional steps required to demonstrate my remorse and commitment to fostering a respectful and inclusive environment.
So the only reason for the apology was because he was taken to the Human Rights Commission. And I think the response to him was extremely weak. Another thing I would want to respond to is that if you apologize, you look someone in the eye and you say you're sorry. I don't know about you, but him reading this off, it sounds like he has never read it before. Even if he has typed it out himself, he would have went through it a couple of times before he read out the apology. It does not sound sincere or genuine to me. It could be an AI, I don't know.
I will strive to be a better representative for my community and to promote a culture of human rights and Ubuntu. I added that.
But this does not sound genuine. And another response: wearing the cap that says "Make South Africa Great Again." You could have chosen a much better one.
Well, there you have it, guys. Nota Baloyi has surprised South Africa by folding, and not just folding to white South Africans, considering the way that he was tweeting and felt strongly about his opinions, calling them well researched. Guys, it was a big woo-ha that happened. Of course, it was offensive, and they dragged him to the Human Rights Commission. And back then in February, around the 25th, they had started their inquiry on the reported incident on Nota Baloyi, and they issued out a statement here. And even on the day that they issued out a statement, Nota Baloyi was there responding to the human rights and being his self and being rebellious. Now, come this April, he is apologizing for his remarks. Could this be the DJ SBU effect? Because one thing about DJ SBU, we already know that he will apologize. He will humble himself, even when people are the ones that have wronged him. We saw him do that with the Zahara incident. We've seen him make peace with Zahara. After Zahara dragged him, he made peace with MacG. After MacG dragged him, and also he apologized to the nation after he dragged the nation for the Chidima incident. But okay, so it means that this mellow folding Nota could be an influence of DJ SBU, or it could be the fact that the price was way too high to pay again, because he has spent days in jail for what he tweets. That was for the case of AKA, where UKO said not in my name, and he sent him to jail for not obeying the restraining order. And we saw him also being sued by DJ Shimza for saying that DJ Shimza was a beneficiary of the ANC's corrupt tenders, something of that effect, and he lost that case. And basically, guys, the social media streets are not what they used to be. You have to actually have the facts before you start tweeting, otherwise it may cost you dearly. Now in this case, it has costed Nota his street cred a little bit. Also, it just requires a person to humble themselves and rethink their approach. So in that video, Nota pledged to participate in sensitivity training and community service administered by the South African Human Rights Commission. So in that video, people were not convinced because he was reading, but he did look sincere in the video. And the only thing was the cap, because he was wearing the cap that says "Make South Africa Great Again," which is associated with the MAGA in America, which is the Make America Great Again by Donald Trump. So the South African version is usually used by the right, the right wing of South Africa, which is usually a bit, on the racist side. So people are not sure if was he being sincere still, but he received a lot of love for swallowing his pride and taking in, these shots. Let me know what your sentiments are down below. Please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video.